All right, we're gonna make this transformation swiveling box. And throughout the video, I did change the design twice. It first started off with just having 3 drawers and 2 of the 8cm pieces. But then I started noticing that I could have added a 4th drawer and just added 1 more of the 8cm pieces. And then I was like, oh, I can do 5 drawers and still have enough room on the top. So you're going to notice that at the beginning of the video, it starts off by me just making 3 drawers. And then later on, I add a 4th one and then a 5th one. So I just wanted to give you all a heads up that it looks a little wonky throughout the video, but I'm glad I added 5. I really, really am. So let's go ahead and start making the box. All right, so we are going to try to make that box. I've never done it before. I came across a video on TikTok and now I want to make it. So we shall see how this goes. Now I already went through all my one-piece acrylics so I could come up with the designs I wanted on the panels. And basically what we're going to do is we need to make like 3 boxes without a lid or like a front panel. So that's why we have 3 panels for each box. So you're going to take 4 of your 4cm, glue them together. I mean, if you do want to use 8s, you can do whatever you want to do, but it needs to be an 8cm altogether. So then you're going to take 2 of the 4cm and glue them together. And you're going to do that for 3 panels. So that way we can get 2 on the side, 1 in the back. And we need to do that to each 3 of the boxes. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So you need 18 4cm to do 9 panels of 2. And then if you're going to do the 4cm for the 3 bottoms, you need to do another 12. Now, the 8cm, these are going to be for the sides. Basically, when the box opens to swivel out, it has 3 walls, you know, kind of coming together. Now you're going to take your 8cm and glue them top to bottom like that. So you have 3 of the walls. So that's what we're going to get working on. I'm really excited to see how this comes, since it's my first time making it. Oh, it always goes so well when this happens. But yeah, I did Ace and his brother, Luffy. I'm going to do Chopper with Sanji. And then I'm going to do Hawkeye and Zoro, since Zoro loves Hawkeye. Okay, so I went through and picked out which panels were going on which box, because I try to not repeat the same acrylic. Okay, so then we're going to take top film off. So basically what you're going to do, take the back film off of the 2 panel pieces, and then you're going to glue on the sides of the box, like sides and then the back, because the front is going to get glued to the back of the 8cm panels. Now your side pieces are going to go on top of the acrylic, and then your back piece you're going to glue to the sides of the bottom and the sides of your sides. So you're going to do that to all 3 of the boxes. And then once we're done with that, we start attaching them to these 8cm panels that we have. And then the very last step is attaching the hinges. So we're going to get these glued together, and I'll be back when that's done. The one part I keep forgetting to say, when you're doing your back panel, because your design's going to face inward, make sure you do the top film off instead of the back part. If you've already done the back part, it's totally fine, but just make sure you take the top film off before you glue that back piece on. Alright, so I decided that I want to do 4 boxes. I'm kind of weird about stuff being even. So instead of doing 3, I want to do 4. So all we need to do is add one more 8-piece to these 8cm panels. And then just make another box like we did over there. Right. Now we're gonna glue the boxes to the panels. So I'm going to show you what it does. So you do, the front is glued to this. So you start at the bottom, but then the second box, the front goes this way. And then you'll get your second panel and glue it right there. Here, let me turn it to the side. Okay. And then your third box faces the opposite way. And then you glue it to the panel. And then you got a fourth box. Ooh, can we do another one? Ooh. Yeah, because there shouldn't be any gaps. Which is odd because when you look at 3 of the boxes, like it wouldn't have, of course, came all the way up to the 8 centimeters, but it's pretty darn close. This is so cute. Oh my god. And then if we do a 5th box, there would be a little bit of wiggle room. And then you basically glue the last panel back here. And then you attach hinges to both of these panels to the back one, so that when you like pull it apart, it comes out. Oh my god, look at that. I didn't know I used the same character right there. Oh, I do not like that at all. Oh well, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. So now I think I might make another box. Just 1 second. Okay, I just had to rewatch the video really quick, and she did have a good gap left, because technically if we did a 2 panel and we did 3 drawers, that would be left over. So technically we can totally do 5 drawers. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so sorry, but I'm adding another drawer. Totally doing 5. The more the merrier, right? Even though this is like perfectly glued now. Okay. So I also took all of the film off, the rest of the acrylics, because once we start gluing them to the panel, it's going to be hard to do that. Then I came across one that I forgot to take the film off the top, so then I had to re-glue it. So this one's going to dry. And I figured gluing these on in stages is going to be the best way to do it, because I don't want anything to slide down and drop, because it's going to be like, you know, we're going to stagger it throughout the panel. So I'm going to do 2 right now, wait for the rest, you know, for it to dry, and then I'll do 2 more, and then the last one. Okay, I need to take the film off the back of the panel. Oh, and let me see. I think I'm going to do... This one will be the back. Okay. And then I'll take the front of the film off, like right before I go to do the hinges. Which I need to keep buying more. I've gone through so many hinges with all of the boxes I've been making. And I've messed up on a couple of boxes and had to take the hinges off. And then I used new hinges instead of trying to scrape the glue off, because that would just take forever. Alright, there's one. I'm really excited to do this. I think this is a very versatile type box for anybody, because you can fit it in like a smaller space. And you get 5 little cute drawers, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. Okay. So I gotta watch out for that one that has just want to make sure. I tried really hard using different ones, but of course you don't. Do it with every single one. Okay, I think this is the one that's still drying. Or is it this one? No, it's this one. That's my 8 centimeter. Okay. I got a little wobble glue right here. Let me just get that off. I tried cleaning them up also, but I missed one. And I didn't make too much of a mess on these, which was nice. Did I get the film off this one? No, I didn't. Oh my god. Uno momento. I think once I had to peel the panel off that one and get the film off the bottom, and then I had to re-glue the wall back on, I just kind of got distracted. And then when you do these, since you don't have a front panel, use your finger behind this panel to support it while you're pushing down. That way it doesn't like pop off. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Oh, I hope this works. I have a feeling though, I'm going to turn it to its side after I glue it so it dries properly. Okay, so we're going to glue this whole front. So both sides and this bottom spot. And this kind of a design is really hard to like fix if you know, mess up because you're literally gluing your boxes to the panel. That's why I don't want anything to slide down because that glue will smear all over the acrylic. Okay. Alright. Let me wipe this off. Here we go. Hang on. There's a little bit of glue on here that's smeared. Okay. So just stand the panel up, and then you're going to push the box into the panel. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay, now I think this is the one I just did. We will do, well, there he is, same character. Okay, Luffy and Zoro are together on this one. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I believe I got everything off. I did. Okay. So now this one, we're gonna glue on the other panel, like going this way. So we need to stick it on top of here so we know where we're going. Okay, make sure the top is on the top. And then we're going to glue it like this. Okay. Well, you know, I could just like keep going up with them on its side. But I still have to kind of pull them out to get the next one to fit in. So yeah, I do want to wait for it to dry a little bit. Put a little bit more glue on here. I'm gonna be like so tired at work tomorrow. I have to work at like 9 o'clock in the morning and it's like almost 3. Thank goodness my kids are on Christmas, you know, holiday break or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna set it down on top of this box. And then this is where you really have to line up the bottom part of your panels to make sure that they line up correctly. What we could do is take a square acrylic and put it right on the bottom of the bottom box so that way you can't mess it up. Okay. Oh gosh, so nerve-wracking. Okay. Here we go, here we go. That worked perfectly. Yeah. I'm gonna stand it up. Checking. Okay. Okay. Hold those panels together. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, it's working, so I might actually be able to do what I was thinking. Hold on. Okay. Just slide it out. Like that. Okay, here we go. We're doing it, guys. I don't think I really even care anymore, like, if designs, like, clash together. It's really not the thing I should be worrying about right now. Okay. Film off. Okay, film off. Oh yeah, this one had a little bit of glue on the inside. Just a second. Okay. So now we're going this way. Is the film on here? Film off. Okay. Oh my god, it's coming together. I'm so excited. If my husband wasn't sleeping right now, I would be squealing really loud. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the 8cm one in here, huh? Let's see if I can quickly get the film off. Where's the lid? There it is. Okay. I forgot I was gonna do that. I know it's still kind of drying. Oh yeah, I got the film off the bottom. Okay. Try not to press too hard. Okay. It's like every time I go to get the film off, I like hold my breath. Okay. Got the back off already. Okay. Oh, is that off? A little bit of extra glue. Okay. There we go. I know you can't see too much down here, but let me glue it. And I'm just going to put glue on the other one. Okay. Okay, so this one. Going this way. This one is going this way. Okay. Just move it down as I'm going. Oh my god, that worked so good. Yes. Alright, we have one more. One more. Okay. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Now the other part that I noticed when she was putting this panel on the back side, she went down the side and glued it instead of, you know, coming down the edge. And then she just like went like this, but I'm like, there's no way that 8 centimeter is gonna fit on that back piece, because now you put drawers in there and it made it go further apart. And sure enough, when you lay it on here, like, you can't fit an 8 centimeter panel over it. So I'm like, so I'm gonna have to look at the video again, because I'm like, I don't understand how she did that. But I'm thinking we don't need it. We may not need it, because I have seen where they take the hinge and they glue it to the panel and then the drawer. So they'll do one here and then maybe one down here and then like stagger it. Since I'm doing 5 boxes, I'll probably put one on the top, maybe one down here and one over here, so that way it still opens how we want it to open. Because I'm like, that panel is not gonna fit. So if for any reason we don't end up using it, it's fine. Okay, now let me check while that's drying. Let's make sure we have all the film off. Okay, that's off. Okay, I'm going to start getting glue on this. Because I've just been thinking of stuff in my head, because even if the panel could glue, you know, to the side panels right here, it would only be able to, you know, it would just open with the third panel in the back, of course, and then your drawers would still come out. But that panel cannot be glued to any single drawer at all, you know, or it's not going to open. So that's why I really think that we're not going to do this third 8 cm panel, and we're just going to glue the hinges to the side panels. I think it'll be a lot better that way, and we won't have to worry about it not working. Because another person that made a transformer box, that's what they did. They glued it directly on the drawer to the actual side panel. And I mean, this person's box, it opened up, so I really don't know how they glued it. There's no way it's going to fit at all. Like, I don't know. This is the same person that I watched the video on to make the phone charging stand box thing, and we were having that problem gluing the front panel onto that side panel. So I don't know. Okay, last box, guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just go slow. Actually, I liked it being like this. Okay. Set on top. I kind of push down on it as I'm sliding it in to keep this one straight. And then I push together. Okay, there we go. Oh, we did it, we did it. Now I have the Dora song stuck in my head. We did it, we did it. We did it, hooray! Why does this look like, is that glue? Hold on. Let's check her out. Yeah, it's glue. What in the world? It looked so clear that I thought I took it off. Oh, it was just a piece I left on. Right? Or did it? Wow, yeah, okay. Just a little piece. Oh, I'll get that later, it's fine. That looks so awesome. Okay. I really need the oranges. Okay, so I'm gonna get 4 out just in case. Maybe do 2 on each side, skip a box. Because she used 4 and she only had 3 boxes. She basically did 1 here and 1 here and 1 here and 1 here. Alright guys, look at it. Doesn't it look so cool? Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Definitely 1 on the bottom. Maybe we'll skip the middle. I mean, honestly, I might be able to get away with only 2 hinges. Or I can just do 3. Maybe that's what I'll try. I'll try doing 3 and see how that works. Okay, so we need middle, top, and bottom off. I kind of wish I would have used Sanji, Chopper, and Zoro. But it's okay, I thought I was going to use all of them, so it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Push on the panel as you go to turn it. And for some reason, every time I do hinges, I have to have it on my right side. Okay. I almost wish I had like a clamp to clamp it together. Okay. And then, like always, make sure you use the flat side and not that curved side, or it won't stick right. And then on this one, I'm going to do like 3 little lines of glue on each side. Oh, that's funny. Chopper, chopper. Okay. So when you get the hinge on, it kind of pinches up, you know, like a tent, because it's going over like 2 panels of acrylics. Okay. So this one here, this one here, this one here. Okay. I'm going to try my hardest to get these film off, going like this. definitely hold the box together with your hands when you do this. Now I'm going to turn it. Okay, stay together. Okay. Flat side. I can't wait to open this. It's like so satisfying when you start opening your lid or whatever, you know, after you put hinges on and stuff and everything works properly. It looks good. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to hold these together. Chopper again. Okay. Go like that. I always put a little bit of pressure on the hinges, just a little bit, so it kind of spreads the glue out, gets any air bubbles out. Oh, that other line. Okay, so it looks like we need to go further down on the hinge part when we glue, just because of how it sits on here. But it's okay. Make sure. Yeah, it's not even really grabbing on it. Hold on. Okay, it's good on that side. Let's just add more glue. This hinge is going to get a charm over it. There we go. Okay. Put a little chopper charm. Okay. Okay, front side. Okay, more at the end, not up top. Okay. That one worked out perfect. Okay. All right. Very excited for this. There she is in all her glory. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to open it tomorrow. Obviously, this is going to be the back side, so it's going to open from the other side. But I hope everything works how I want it to work. Cross our fingers. All right. We will open it as soon as it's all dry. All right, it's been drying, and I'm really excited to open it. After I got done putting these on last night, I kind of started thinking, I'm really thinking I should put another one on this side. But let's just see what it does when we open it, okay? So I'm going to turn it around. Okay. Oh, cute! I love it. Basically, this is so adorable. I think if we were to have another hinge, it would have this side be more stable, because this side kind of wants to lean forward because that has the one hinge. So I'm definitely doing another one, so that way each side has two. If I really want to know with this back panel, because basically this back panel would have the hinges on it, and then this would allow both of the sides, you know, to swivel out, but there's no way you can attach this to the side walls unless you are only using the hinges, but that is not going to have it be secured at all. And if you glued it to one side, it's just not going to look good. So I'm not even going to go down that road. So I love how this is coming out. It's super cute. Not bad at all for my first one. I'm very, very excited. So I'm thinking, let's see, for this side, I'm trying to think of where I want to put the other hinge. I'm almost wondering if I should put it on this bottom one. I almost was like, maybe I should put hinges on every single drawer, you know, just to make it more stable. Because once you start adding a little bit of weight in here, I mean, it feels like, you know, it's going to hold. But that hinge, you know, holding it on there is definitely going to keep it a little bit more secured. So yeah, I'm going to put another hinge on it, let it dry, and see what it'll do. Okay, so the rest of the hinge is dried enough. So basically, opening it now with those extra hinges being added on, it makes it way more stable. So I actually did do hinges on every single drawer. Now, the one thing which I didn't even think about this last night when I was gluing them on, but I just glued them on the right ones. But you're going to want to put the hinge, because when we glued the drawers to the panel, right, I got the hinges on the correct ones to make it swivel out. So you're going to notice, like, obviously the top one, here, let me open it just a little. Okay. So the top one is glued to this panel, and that's where I did the hinge. This one's glued here, did the hinge here. Now, even though this one is glued to this one and the hinge is here, that's why that one is staying on that side of the panel. And that's what's making this swivel out. So you have to make sure that you have a hinge on the opposite panel of where the drawer is glued so it swivels. So just make sure you do that. But yeah, I love, love, love this box. It turned out really, really good. And I'm really glad that I did put hinges on every single box because it's just a lot more secure. But yeah, fun little transformer sliding box. See how much better that comes in and out with all of the hinges on there? Love it. And then I was kind of thinking it would have been cool to add something on top, but of course we don't have room. I was thinking at first of gluing one of the panels just to the side, so that way when you open the drawer, there's still a lid on one of them, but it might be, you know, kind of hard to get stuff in and out. So I'm just kind of overthinking at this point. But yeah, I hope you have fun making this. And if you find any other tips or tricks for making it swivel different or anything else, leave them in the comments so that way others can learn. But there we go. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.